Denise here from CSAR. It's my day off and it's a day to be creative. Yes, I'm saying. I got all my new molds in. I have 4 sets of 3, but the box that I'm using tonight is going to be for just, it only fit 3. So what we're going to be doing today is making coasters. Have you ever made coasters with alcohol ink? It's so much fun. They're so beautiful. Oh my gosh, your creativity and everything just goes out the wall. What you're going to need though is you're going to need a good resin, a nice clear crisp resin that's easy to mix, has long pot time. What is a pot time? A pot time is how long can it stay in your cup? How long can you work with it? Well, this resin, which comes from Epoxy Resin, the TheEpoxyResinStore, is made in America. It has low fumes. I still ask you, use your respirators. And it will cure to a full hard overnight. But it has such a pot time that you can go back into your piece, say 3 hours later, and create more effects. It's just a wonderful epoxy. If you're new to epoxy resin, this is an awesome resin to choose because it's very inexpensive compared to other resins on the market. This kit right here, which is 64 ounces, that's a lot, is only $33. And you know what? At the end of this video, I will give you a link where you can save even more money on this product. But let's get going, all right? We're going to get started. So in today's video, we're also going to be utilizing Jacquard inks. And I'm going to bring you down here because I want you to see. There are some colors that I've never used before, and I'm really excited. Jacquard is excellent as it gives a really nice gloss finish to your products. And my camera doesn't like the fact that I have all this other stuff over here, so let me move it. I want you to see, I want it to focus. I'm going to bring it down just a little bit. Hang on. Oh my God. Okay. There we are. Here we have coral. I have never used coral before. We're going to be using that tonight. Santa Fe red. I've never seen use that color. Everybody knows Senorita magenta. That is the typical color that we all know. And then we also have pinata pink. How cool is that? We have tangerine. Never used it before. Can't wait. Golden yellow. And sunbright, which we're all familiar with. All right. And then in this we have teal. Oh my gosh, that is in my state, that's a football color. So I'm going to be making one of those for somebody who requested for that. And of course the rainforest green. We also have a lime green, sangria. I've never used those. And the typical passion purple. We also have sapphire blue. That's a new one. And a blue violet, or actually sapphire blue is the blue, but blue violet I've never used. That's going to be cool. Chili pepper color, Casablanca orange, which we're all familiar with mostly, or if not, it's one of their typical sets or typical colors that you get if you buy a piñata collection set. This is Havana brown. I've never used that. I'm so excited. I do make my own browns because it's hard to come by. And then we have a burro brown and a shadow gray. Gray makes awesome caves and rocks and things, and we'll be doing that in the future on tiles. Also with this collection we have their silver, copper, brass, rich gold, and Mantello black. So these are the colors we're going to be utilizing, not all, but some, for today's coasters. And so again, we're gonna use cups, and I'm gonna walk you through everything that I do step by step, so that if you're new to this, you're gonna be able to do it, and it's So easy, so much fun. I'll see you back here in a sec. Hi guys, welcome back, and what we're going to do is we are going to get ready to pour our epoxy resin, and today we're going to be using TheEpoxyResinStore's resin. It's awesome. I have used it before. It's really good. So I'm proud to be able to use it in this video with you all. Things you're going to need. You're going to need cups and a measuring device. Now, because this is a 1 part to 1 part, so whatever amount you use here is whatever amount you got here. And because I'm going to be using 3, I'm going to up that line just a little bit. No, that should be fine. So I put a little mark in my cup. I do have some silicone cups on order because I'm really, it just breaks my heart to throw these in the garbage every time I use them. And so they'll be coming in soon, and we're going to have a great time in our new studio. You're going to need stir devices. I have been using plastic knives, and there are silicone stir sticks you can buy out there. I didn't know that until yesterday, so trust me, everything's going full board in a better direction, coming real soon in the new studio. So we're gonna go ahead and mix. We're gonna do our agents. I like to do the thick stuff first, and because I'm gonna use the same cup to put into this cup, and this way the thin stuff can help me scrape out the rest that I have left over. And again, I encourage everybody to use gloves, use protection. I'm going to put my gloves on right now because you're going to find that your thick part, your part B or part A on any epoxy, it's going to be very sticky. And you can get that all over yourself and all over everybody. All right, and I also encourage a really good disposal system, and you want to make sure you have everything ready to throw this stuff out. And I do. Wear a respirator. This is very low fumes, and but that doesn't mean you shouldn't protect your lungs. I have excellent ventilation in this space, and in the back room I'll have even better. So if you have excellent and then you have better, then what do you got? You got the best. Yeah. See, it's sticky. See. So you want to get yourself a rag and fill it up with alcohol. Keep everything clean. There we go. Now I use 99%, and that can be very, very fumigey strong. So again, you're gonna want to have a respirator or something. I'm just not a respirator person, so I'm gonna fill this right up to the line. Ooh, you're so good. There you are. Ooh. Da-da-da-da-da. Today's music is brought to you by the great artists of the 18th or 1600s. So they want to come back and hit me for copyright, I dare you. All right, so I'm going to take this. It's up to the line. I'm going to put this in a new vessel because this is going to be the vessel where I'm going to be mixing them all together. And again, go with your thick stuff first. It's like, as a chef, when I'm mixing things, like let's say I'm putting together a quart of balsamic vinegar. I'm going to put like my honey and all those other thicker elements in my measuring cup first before I put them in the vessel I'm going to mix them in, and then use my Worcestershire sauce and all that other and my balsamic vinegar in last to kind of get it out of the cup. Make sure I don't waste anything. So now we're going to be using the curing agent, which is part A, and you'll notice your caps are different, so be careful, guys. Don't mix your caps. You don't want to get screwed up with that. But if it's a 1-to-1, it's just 1 part to 1 part. So this has a little more fumage fumage smell scent than the other one did, but it's okay. There we go. Use your alcohol wipe. All that nice and clean. All right. And we're gonna put this into, again, I'm working on a silicone mat, which is the best thing I encourage everybody to do. Now, see how this allows me to scrape out the thicker component, part A, because we've added some cool elements to it. So we'll properly dispose of that. And we're going to stir this for 3 to 5 minutes. Now, because I have nearly a full, I would say 12 to 14 ounces, I would stir for the full 5 minutes. And when you're stirring, what you're going to want to do, if you're new to this, keep scraping the bottom. Take the flat edge of your knife, and go around the sides. It makes a nice little cracky sound. Scrape up and stir, 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 stir. So I'm going to ask my phone to talk to me. Hey Siri, set the timer for 5 minutes.
Okay, your timer is set for 5 minutes.
All right, so we're going to do this together, right? So stir, 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 scrape, 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 pull, pull, pull. Stir, 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 scrape, 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 pull, pull. Now, there are white threads in there. You can see them. And throughout your stirring process, you're going to eliminate those. All right? Don't worry so much about the bubbles. We'll take care of those later. So I'll see you all back here in 5 minutes. Hi, guys. Welcome back. The epoxy resin, if you've been stirring for 5 minutes, it's in the cup, it's ready to roll, it's really cool. We are using Epoxy Resin's classic hobby resin kit. This 24-ounce kit is only $33. That is a total bargain, absolute bargain. And now we're going to set up our molds. Now what you want to do before you do anything, level your space, okay? I'm good center-wise, but I'm not so good with these other two angles. So I have these boards that I use for various things, and it looks like I just need to have a wee bit of something. Yeah, like right there. Ta-da! I don't know if you could see that, folks. I'm gonna take it down. Hang on. See, all the bubbles are in their lines, all right? Now, I tested this out in the studio, and if I was to place this on my floor, it's just exactly like that. So I know I'm in a good start position, and when I move it, in a good end position. But once we get the studio, and I'm so excited about the studio, I won't have to move anything. I can leave it on the table, and it'll be good to go. All right, so we're level. We're going to apply our silicone now. I would have opened these earlier, but as I told you, I'm in a cat-infested space, and I'm not interested in any cat hair in here. I don't know what that is. Plastic. No. Glue. Out you go. There we are. I also have some Resin Blast, but I'm not going to be using that this time because we'll do that in the future, and I'll show you how cool what Resin Blast does. Actually, I can run in the back and grab my other molds and show you what Resin Blast does. It's really cool. Okay. Look at them, so clean and cat hair free. That's the whole reason for the studio is is to be able to show you guys what I've learned over the last almost a year now in doing all sorts of crazy cool stuff, and how you can avoid making the mistakes. All right? I mean, okay, they all fit. I love it. All right. So, however much epoxy resin that you created, you can now pour into your molds, and that's what we're going to do. And we're going to start rock and rolling with some of this stuff. It's so much fun. I'm going thin. That's helpful. Always make big ass ones. Oh, sorry, not a kid friendly show. So, for those of you following along, my job is going fantastic. I've had so much fun working with the young sous chefs as they develop menus and make really colorful, creative food. And I also, in turn, get to do the same. My position is to feed conferences at the Mayo Clinic, and so that's doctors and nurses from all over the world coming in to make magic, right? Magic. In radiology and kinesiology and whatever it is their field and what they're doing, they are doing incredible stuff. I have a little bit left, so this one's going to be a real thinsy, and I think that's kind of fun because it's probably going to be rubbery, like, I guess. So we'll have some fun with this one. This one is real thin. Ooh, where you going? You so thin. All right. Now, once you have all of your molds poured, what's really important is to get the bubbles out. And if you don't have one of these, I encourage you to get one. It's really inexpensive. I can't even remember what I paid for this. It's on Amazon. It's a blowtorch. Don't wear her out. But notice how you can just see the bubbles just going away. And the best part about this particular epoxy resin is that the bubbles are minimal. I mean, I stirred the heck out of that for 5 minutes, and oh my gosh, we are bubbly free. Haha. All right. Now, always when you're doing this, make sure you have your white. White is going to be very important to your project. So let me get my box of white out because I neglected to do that. Ooh. I have a little box right here. And we need our white. All right. There's my white. Oh, it's not going to stay. Oh. Okay. Be that way then, white. And let's go ahead and start pulling colors. I'm going to have these colors on my chair. They're all the Pinata inks. And I really want to try the pink. I mean, how cool is that? I do have a couple of people at work that like the pink. 1, 2. Uh-oh. Ha! Now, when you apply color, drop your white. I don't know where that one went. Huh. Go pink, go! We're going to use some little floss picks or makeup picks. I don't know what y'all call them nowadays, but that's going to help us to move the ink around. So this is pink. I've never used the pink, and I'm just going to move her around a little bit. And so, yeah. She's pink. She's pink. Don't wear her out. I love negative space in my work, so I'm going to pop down some more right on top of that and just let her have at it. pink is almost acting like a Resin blast, which is weird. There you are, pink. You be you. You be you. Okay. That's a beautiful color. All right, let's go with, I want to go with this teal because I want to do this Jacquard colors piece for my friend. I put 2 drops in each of my 4 little thingies, and I'm going to apply some orange. Oh, let's use tangerine. Oh, tangerine in the center. Let's see if we can make Jacksonville Jacquard colors. I don't know. Woo! These new colors, I see that they like pull the white right down to the bottom. And if you're looking for that, if that's what you're looking for, you're going to have a great experience. When you're spinning, try not to touch the bottom. You know, try to stay in that area. I mean, you don't have to spin. You really, truly do not have to spin. We're going to do some blues for my blue friends. And this one is blue violet. Never used it before. I'm putting 2 drops in each one. Okay, that one just decided to go off the walls. That's fine. You be you. You be you. And oh, this is a very purpley looking color. Well, that's when the violet comes in, right? Right. I'm going to bring you guys down a little bit so you can watch what's going on. Oh, that look! See how it's creating its own little world there. I love that. I also love spinning it. So here we go. So now I need to find a true blue for my blues friends, and I have 2 of them. I'll pop one in the middle. Boo! And I'm thinking some Santa Fe red. Red and blue make purple. Don't do that. Don't do it, Denise. Keep in mind that your colors are going to combine to make other colors. And if you're looking to make somebody something special and it's just blue they like, please, careful. Alright, so I got my purple person, I got my Jacksonville Jacquard person. That's an experiment. I like what pink is doing right there. I don't know if you can see how she's changing, but she's changing. Let's play with this other stuff. This is Havana Brown. Never used her before. She's beautiful. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. I'm going to pop some copper in here. This is the Pinatas Copper. Also, you can purchase at www.TheEpoxyResinStore.com. Wow, look at that. One right in the center. Woo! It's doing it. Huh? It's making magic, Captain. See what happens when we add the white. White is getting pulled right down. Very nice. Oh my gosh, look at that move. Woo, where you going? Where are you going? I love it. Okay, what we're going to do over here, let me move you guys. Hang on. I don't know. Let's try burro brown. So that's a different brown. So browns are new to me in the pinata collection. So I'm excited because I use a lot of browns in my pieces. To give you an example, here's an example of how I use browns on tiles, and I basically had to make them all from Sharpies, you know. And that's my little moon. You see the guy? He's like a moon within a moon. Focus. Can you spot him? Browns are real important to me. I love them. Love them, love them, love them. Oh, look, it kind of moved and separated and made some, wow, fractal things. What can we put in this brown? We already did the copper. Let's try silver. I've never seen silver in resin. Silver says no, not working. It probably has a cap on it. So let's try the brass. Ooh. Might as well pour it in the way I did the other one. There we go. Oh. Oh, that's cool. I want to actually add more color to that. I want to try Santa Fe red. So we have brown, gold, and this red's going right down to the bottom. I like that. This is going to be really cool to look at tomorrow, guys. I can't wait. Woo! We should give it a stir. Alright, let's see. We got our pink people. Oh, green! Green, 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 green. This one is for somebody very, very special who's worked very, very hard. She's a young sous chef and she deserves it. And goes good with green. Yellow! I've never used gold and yellow, so. Oh, I love how they're floating around, just separating and doing their thing. Oh, what a beautiful color that makes. Oh my gosh. That looks like like a cave with a light at the end of the tunnel, and moss covered cave with lights and stuff. That is so cool. So this one here, I'm going to have to change my gloves because it's so thin that it's not quite covering the whole thing. And this one I'm going to show you what Resin Blast does. Now, Resin Blast is really, really, really cool. It moves the resin. It moves whatever you've placed in the resin. And so I want to do the shadow gray, which, oh, that's gorgeous. I'm just going to kind of put just a couple. It's really thin. We're not going to be able to move this one, but we can play with her. Let's put another drop in. No, let's do red in the middle. Santa Fe, we've used that before. Coral. We use the coral red. Almost looks like it's related. Sort of, kind of, sort of, I don't know. Alright, let's put some white in. And I'm not spinning this one, guys. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add the Resin Blast. And only takes a drop. course, I always end up adding too much. When you use Resi Blast, there's going to be a residue on your piece. But all you have to do the next day is just wipe it down with some alcohol. It comes right out. Wow. Makes eyeballs. I think I will try to move it. Just a little. That one's gonna kind of be flexible, I think, because it's so thin, but we'll see tomorrow. Nobody knows. Look what this guy's doing. It's getting thick though, so I can like budge around with it. Because this will be the back, so might as well give it a little, I don't know, je ne sais quoi. Alright guys, that's kind of cool. That's really cool. I love the negative effect. This pink over here is off the charts. This Jacquard thing, I think she's gonna love it to death. Purple's gonna be great. I think my friends are gonna be happy with their gifts. I really do. Where did I put the lid? Okay. At least there won't be any cat hair. Let me take you down, show you what we got. Pink and white, teal and tangerine orange, Jacquard colors. This is the passion purple, or blue violet is what it is. Blue violet and white. Oh, it's gorgeous. This is their what was the blue? Yeah. This is the typical sapphire blue from Jacquard's Pinata collection with white. And again, the same thing, just done a little bit differently. This is the brown and copper from Pinata. This is a mess, but we'll see what it is in the morning. This is a green, lime green and white. It's beautiful. This is very thin, and hopefully I utilized the gray, the brown, and I think it was tangerine. I don't know. I have to go back and look. But you guys, we just made a bunch of really cool coasters, and tomorrow I'm going to open them up, and that'll be the end of our video. Love you guys. I'll see you in a few for you, overnighties for me. Ciao bella. All right, let's have at it. It's been a full 24 hours. For you, a blink. For me, a good night's sleep. Yes. All right, I really can't wait to see what this looks like. So I want to tear into this one first because it's driving me crazy. We used whoa. Oh my gosh. Oh, let's get this to focus. Oh. Oh my goodness, that copper is gorgeous. Oh my lordy. Oh my lordy, that is beautiful. I hope you can see that. That is just awesomeness right there. Let's look at this greenie. Ooh, and they're nice and level, and they're cat hair free. Oh, wow. All right, you know what? You're brand new to epoxy resin, alcohol inks. You don't want to spend an arm and a leg. You just want to have a really good time making something beautiful. Whoop, glare. I'm going to leave you links below where you can get 64 ounces of this crystal clear epoxy resin and the Jacquard inks that I used to make this. We're going to touch that one last because it's going to be sticky. That's the one we put the epoxy resin in, or Resin Blast. Wow. Look at the feathers. Let's come up here. Have a pate. I know you wanna. Come on, focus. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Here we go. Here we go. Woot! Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. Gorgeous. Negative space when you're making coasters is a beautiful thing. Here's another blue one. We got the two blue guys. Oh, whoa. I'm gonna let them fight over which one they want. Which one do you want? Come on, focus. I need to get my hand up here to talk to my camera. Come on. You can do it. Here you go, here you go, here you go. Come on. Woot! Look at that. Oh, wow. And this epoxy resin is phenomenal. Again, 64 ounces for $33. You can't find that anywhere. But I will also give you a code that you can use to save money, as well as all these alcohol inks that I use. Oi, oi. Oh, oh man, what is that? This was a tangerine and another bronze. Yeah, we used tangerine and bronze. Whoa. Focus. Oh my gosh, look at the beauty in that. So you want to make coasters. You're a new person. You're a newbie. I'm always a newbie. But you want to save money. I mean, you don't need to spend hundreds of dollars on product just to have some fun and make some things. Let's look at this pink one. Ooh. Yeah. Oh. Oh, the white went right straight to the bottom with the pink. Lesson learned. Less is best. Still pretty. I don't know anybody at work that likes pink, but I wouldn't give this to them. Not that it's not beautiful, it's beautiful. But I had to learn something, right? It's always a learning experience. So when you're using the pink piñata, you don't want to, maybe use a different color. You know, you don't want to use the white. The white goes right to the bottom and just kind of sits there. Okay, that's okay though. Because this side, I actually, woot. Come on. This side is gorgeous, gorgeous. This is for my Jacksonville Jaguar fan. Oh, at least that white dot is perfectly in the center, and we have the colors. Come on. Oh. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. So the Epoxy Resin site offers this is their epoxy resin. Very inexpensive, gorgeous. Gorgeous, and I'm really happy with this. This is for my purple person. In my opinion, I overdid the white, but that's okay. She's gonna love it. There's lots going on in there, and I love the negative space. And it's pretty on the back too. You could use these either way. Look at the wings. Oh my gosh. Alright, last but not least, and I'm going to clean this first. Because I used Resin Blast on it, and it's going to be a little sticky. But it's also going to be flexible, so I could do anything I want with this one. What do you want? I don't know. I could roll it up and throw it in an epoxy resin piece in a layer. Maybe wrap it around a tree. Ooh. Woo! You can play with it. I like stuff you can play with. Let's bend it. Oh, I'm definitely gonna use this as a tree branch and the piece somewhere down the line. Come on, focus. I have to talk to it. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Do it. It's confused. Here it comes. I gotta sit still. Get down, cat. Ah, doesn't want to focus. But coming up, coming up, coming up, coming up. What are you gonna do, huh? What are you gonna do? Focus. That's right. Look. It's so organic. It is so organic. So we've made thick ones, and we've made thin thinnies that bend, so which is really cool because I will be using that in an organic piece I'm doing. I got some BBs too. So success. All right, I love you guys. I'll see you soon. This is Denise from Seuss Art saying ciao bella.